Hey everyone. Today I want to make kind of sort of a more hands-on, interesting, fun video, and I wanted to show basically what happens when you run the sudo -rf command. Now, I know a lot of people that use Linux and stuff a lot. This is a command that's often joked upon a lot within the community, right? It's basically, oh, you're removing the French language pack, it's not going to hurt anything, blah, blah, blah. But, in all reality, right, this command, if you're not familiar with it, it's basically, it removes everything recursively and forcibly under your root directory and kind of makes your system pretty much non-existent. It's kind of similar if, now I know some people might quote me on this, but if you want it kind of explained in like layman's terms, it's pretty much similar to when you delete System 32 on Windows. I would kind of say it, but this is actually just deleting everything. So maybe that's a kind of a bad example. But if you're not a Linux user and you stumbled upon this video here, that's fine. But basically, I wanted to show you guys today, what it looks like when you do this on actual hardware. Because right now I'm on a ThinkPad, as you can see. So I'm on actual hardware. This isn't a VM. I can let me just kind of show for evidence here. I can just kind of see, you can kind of see here that we're not using, a VM, right? Or we'll just run a ThinkPad. I know this stuff can be like spoofed, but I'm just showing you we got HTOP running here as well. And got a couple terminals open. The hardware's on right here in front of me. Plugged in to the network, right? All that stuff. So basically, when we run this command, we can kind of see what happens here in real time. So essentially, I don't know why I feel nervous doing this, even though it's like not like a daily driver. It's just a machine I have Arch on with basically kind of like nothing on it. So if I run this here, I'm gonna click enter, and then I copied my password, so I don't have to type and try to film here. And then we'll hit enter, and then the magic will happen. We'll see what happens here. Kind of maybe give it some time. See if anything interesting comes about. Can see some spiking there in the CPU a little bit, maybe. Yeah, it's going up. Oh, there we go. It's going nuts, going crazy. I think the taskbars are gone. I like to kind of click enter just to make sure it's alive. Here we go. We'll wait on it here a little bit and see if it gets worse. But fans are kicking up a bit. I can feel them off to the side here. You can hear them too. I also have some like servers next to me, but the CPU is spiking a little bit. Can kind of see. Yeah, it's kind of looks a little. I don't think we could do a whole lot here. Oh, it's still going. Yeah, it's having trouble removing some sources, I guess, but maybe we can try like a command here. I don't know, ls. Just keeping it simple. Yep, command not found, ls, and that's pretty common. Another one we could do is, I don't know, if we could just do df -h. Command not found either. So yeah, maybe we're already losing some things here. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's just hard power it off. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but power it on. But if all the commands are gone and everything, you're not going to see anything. So we can try to see if anything gets booted into here. I highly doubt it, but there's ThinkPad. Yep, and there we go. Basically, entering rescue mode. Basically, nothing, not a whole lot going on. I don't know if we can just do like help, or I've never really used Grub Rescue a lot. But yeah, this basically, this is kind of how you can kind of recover it. But essentially, and I'm not going to go into detail of that because that's not what we're trying to do here. But that is what happened when I ran, sudo rm or sudo rm rf. Basically the funny command is what everyone calls it. But that's what happened when I did it. Basically, systems now unusable unless you try to recover it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed a live demonstration. Now, don't do this unless you want to be like me and have remove your OS. But yeah, have fun with this and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.